Oh, Ombudsman Useless Commission. The entire Ombudsman Commission or Walkman, you guys should be ashamed of yourself because you are no longer serving the interests of the people. You are no longer the watchdog, Lord people. You are serving the government, and that is the absolute truth. Me walk him research them, me look him out, Starlink and touch him live, Lord man, especially those ones in the rural area and in the cities too, like the cheaper internet service Starlink provide him, and then people that are living back in the rural areas like Ostabauche area where internet services no reaching more, like, to make a phone call, it's very expensive. Starlink can make me see where one papalo plus got one Android phone. Can WhatsApp video calling pigni man blame walk town, pigni Mary blame, nem can talk allow lol tumuna blame kind of the kind. That's how Starlink can go lol most remote areas like in Africa and other Pacific islanders, and connect him all people. Even the kids in school, they are also use, especially the ones in the rural area, we all know got access to the internet, all using internet to make him research, Lord. And then the teachers themselves, because now you must have the internet world. So all teacher to use him internet, look, some more knowledge, and teaching will pick me, especially the ones in the very remote areas around the world. Me but talk straight to Ombudsman, useless commission, lo stop him this la bullshit. Na bami talking Nikta to lo stop him this la bullshit. The trend me look me, no one is stupid. The government there, you plotting was me stupid me blow. The thing me look him like it's a blame game. But I'm saying Muslim, you blow gotta collaborate and work him something. Ombudsman Commission, simple question, are you for the people? You talk some Starlink no meeting more requirements like safety and all not listen down like what the fuck? Starlink came worldwide company here. Now Starlink stating Muslim, they have met all the requirements, but they don't know why you gonna grant him license to operate the PNG. Stop this bullshit. Are you serving someone's interest? Ombudsman Commission, talk straight. Talk no gat nekta talk me loksim koto dana. Government talk me loksim koto dana. Mix him just to protect him digital na be mobile. Awesome, me talk chol. You play but it looks obvious, but you plan on walking, but me talk chol. And then nekta go media na time lo play him cool na kind of stuff. Like what the fuck? No a man stupid reply. You blow this alliance establishment law, government department here. All of you guys will try to mama block, same blue player. You block the next service manual. This government is not for the people. Inflation, cost of goods and services go on up. All school picnic, school day using internet. They want cheap internet. The parents can't afford this and that for them. All thinking, bamba kaike blouse or buy internet services blood. Or is there something or thinking go kana? Head blood pen stable me. When Starlink come in, governments will talk, oh yeah, remember providing cheap internet law. Over the line layer, just let them come. Let them all come now. Providing service law people. But no God, you block quick time. Okay, start. I no stop his Starlink logo. Think him that side. You played Saul one and sending me to talk. I don't need to say it. But
what's up, one guys? I am relaxing at the block with my doggos. There's Rain there. This is Lolo, the big doggo. They are my watchdogs. They are not cowards like Ombudsman Commission. Ombudsman Commission sole purpose is to protect the people of Papua New Guinea from abuse of power by public people, people in government, whatever. They are watchdog for the people. Instead of being a watchdog, Ombudsman Commission is now Kaikai Ball. All Kaikai Ball is spineless, cargo cult, money hungry. Transparency is illegal in this country. They cannot explain why Starlink is illegal. Because they are getting money from This Is Hell, Vorcon, and whoever is out there giving money to Ombudsman Commission. Ombudsman Commission, you guys, usat man leader bibla and mombla spineless man too. You blow rubbish man. You blow rubbish man. It's about time Papua New Guinea needs to have bigger, better network. But no. Unlike my doggos, you guys are spineless bunch of hypocrites. Kai money no limit. Rubbish bunch of people.
Recently, sure. Nikta making clear was Starlink illegal or Papua New Guinea license or Guinea. Planty line, they are importing Starlink coming in and using it because it's fast, it's reliable, and it's much cheaper internet. Reliability is big more. Papua New Guinea is some of the most unreliable internet service and fucking expensive across the world. Starlink revolutionized that. Papua New Guinea's geography too is very difficult, and so Starlink is the right fit. Now, Nikta come on said them to know me plan to give me because of a court case filed by the Ombudsman Commission. Ombudsman Commission too. No got man making corruption, no got leader making corruption, no got the referral or leadership tribunal or finding work straight. Na come na make him start court case to stop him styling because consumer by mixing time. Now, when I sit down and look at it, there's got to be a reason because there's things behind it. Because NICTA has already granted a license in principle to Starlink. Now, it's a court case, they got something push backside them and stop him the license to be full operator license to be issued to Starlink to operate in Papua New Guinea. So there's considered effort behind it, and it comes from not only the telecommunication providers like Digicel, Vodafone, or Sla. It's mainly to do with Dataco because Dataco got big bloody now. And let me tell you the details of this. So you may understand that internet around the world is delivered via fiber optic cables. Before that, infrastructure of Papua New Guinea and factor poor straight, you mean a run this copper cable, kind of telephone wires there, and we run the internet through that dial-up connection and shit like that. This shit is old. Majority of the internet around the world again runs through fiber optic cables. It's light, laser light, beam down some fiber up. That's why it's fiber optics, delivering the internet at the speed of light. So telecommunication reform, and the government said, okay, out of the rotting carcass of what is called telecom, the age-old dinosaur telecommunication provider that should be dead long ago, out from it came Dataco. So Dataco, this is flashy new Dataco. They were same old inefficient, whatever, old legacy issues, but telecom, we make Dataco. Now, Dataco is responsible for all the fiber optics in Papua New Guinea. Come on to you, upgrade him so the fiber optics. Problem is that it's huge capital cost to lay new fiber optic cables around the undersea cables. And even you can lend him a terrestrial zone now, but you relay him go on tablo islands or you can run him cable again underground or when him go again. Fiber optics cost. Depending on engineers, they know what to do about that shit. But basically, undersea main cable so Dataco is responsible for that. But then fucking cost blame him huge. It's like a huge cost for that. And so Dataco, and being a state-owned entity in the state, wanted to go to China and ask for China for money to help them upgrade their fiber optic connections around the country. And China was willing to fund it, but Huawei would be the one doing the project. In steps Australia, was like, hey, wait, no, don't fucking let Huawei come in. We'll do it for free. So Australia funded what is called the Coral Sea Cable. The Coral Sea Cable runs from runs from Sydney to Honiara to Port Moresby. This was delivering 40 terabits of data. 20 terabits of it is allocated to Papua New Guinea. Now, the landing zone is in Port Moresby of the Coral Sea Cable, or CS2. The Coral Sea Cable lands there, and Dataco is responsible for distributing the 20 terabits of data around Papua New Guinea. They did it for free, but Dataco says, oh no, we have 14 stations around the country. We're going to deliver the Daru and whatnot. We need to lay undersea cables around the country from the CS2 cable. And we're going to get Huawei to do that. And then they went to China and borrowed $230 million to build this infrastructure cable, undersea cables around the 14 centers around Papua New Guinea coastal province, and including the terrestrial zone. You land it and you deliver it up to the highlands and all that. So they borrowed this money and built this what is called Kumu cable something. So the problem is that the Kumu submarine cable network system, this time, Kumu KSCN, Kumu submarine cable network. This project wanted Huawei, 700 million kina yumikisima. Problem one is the loan is tied to a specific exchange rate. The loan was starting in 2016. 0.31, that's the exchange rate that we are supposed to repay the loan to China, Exim Bank to China. We're supposed to repay it at a fixed exchange rate. In the meantime, from 2016 to now, currency workload drop. So that means that it's now costing more to repay that money. Loan is structured in a way where Dataco by repaying. But if they default, the state then takes it on board on its books as a loan. Last year, this year, William Duma, I'm talking Dataco, get your fucking shit together. You guys need to repay that loan. Government, we plan no money. Any money lost la Kumu submarine cable network here, get money from it and start paying back this loan. Because interest free and run 2016 to 2025. And that's the interest free portion of it. After 2025 go, and interest by kick in now, so pressure will be on the government. And already Dataco is seriously in debt. It's not financially viable. It's surviving on the Coral Sea network because Coral Sea delivery main 20 terabits of data come inside there. And then all internet service providers are paying Dataco location slow data from that Coral Sea network. The problem is that the Kumul submarine cable network, I'm not work good. 2016 or one year ago, net earthquake come up and broke him cable of Medeng. Some parts the popon data come and broke a lot. The cable is it's broken. And people are saying that Huawei did not do a good job because the contract was inflated by 30 to 50%. The majority of the funds have not been spent squarely on that project. It was poorly implemented. No proper mapping of the seafloor occurred. That's why the Kumu submarine cable network is so fucked up. That's why we have a fucked up internet. You mean what? It is spiked 20 terabits of data coming in. We're still not getting the good quality service. The internet you miss that there. Now, data go I'm under pressure or shame. I'm need to pay back this loan, I'm need to pay back the loan now. Now money maximum is the internet you put him the Starlink can come inside. Starlink can cut him leg but data go straight. Starlink's business model is purely consumer based. You stop the house blue you put them on the lily this antal roof tasol align him tasol plug him go check download the map perform you connect through a high speed, fast, reliable internet. You don't need a fiber optic cable. You don't need to be connected through the Kumu submarine cable network. The inefficient, constantly failing Kumu submarine cable network system that Dataco is offering. Dataco is shit. It's a dinosaur. You borrowed money to build something that's barely built, barely functional, and you borrowed money and you're now supposed to repay that money based on a failing infrastructure. It's basically you built a house without any power and water. Now you rent him out house, you force him money, rent him 7,000 kena a month because you borrow money lo BSP. That's exactly how it is. And now, Ombudsman Commission, you stepped in to protect Datago. What about the consumers? What about the rural areas up in the highlands? Missionary Aviation Fellowship, these people operating out of rural areas depend on Starlink. Hospitals in rural areas, education. Now, in Ombudsman, no one plan, politician around the place. So you're going to attack him. When was the last leadership tribunal, for fuck's sake? No wonder IK came in. Because, one person can't do the job, so we put two assholes to do the job. But it's still two assholes because the same shit comes out. Fuck this country.